Hey, welcome to Papercraft Panda. My name is Misty and I want to show you how to create a mini book ornament. These are so cute. It's perfect for you, for your tree, or for somebody that you know, and they're so easy to make. Get ready to make a ton of them. So for supplies, you just need 10 sheets of paper, any kind you like. I'm using text-based, but you don't have to. Then I'm using a decorative sheet of cardstock for the outside of the book, and then some thread and a ribbon to use for a hanger, and then you need a few tools. Binding needle, a clamp, bone folder, offal blade, scissors, ruler, and pencil. It looks something like this. Alternatives. Now these are the materials that you're going to need. I'm actually using a red embroidery thread in the video, not the blue that you see here, but that's okay, it's just to show you. And then there's my paper, the cardstock that I prefer to use, and some ribbon. Now go ahead and cut the cover and the inside paper the same length, which is 5 inches, and then you want to turn it and cut it the same width, which is about 2.5 inches like you see here. So the first step is to take all the paper, stack it together. You want to have the decorative cardstock on top like this, and then you want to have the other paper on the bottom. Gather it up and do the fold down method. So you want to fold it all at once. Use your bone folder and crease it from the center outward. And then you're going to go ahead and grab another sheet of paper that is the same size as the inner paper, like this, and you're going to pierce 3 holes and use it as a template, just like I'm doing here. So I have 1 hole in the center, 1 at the top, and 1 at the bottom. You don't have to have your sewing stations in the same places, but as long as you have 3 spots, that's what's most important. Use your awl to go ahead and pierce those, and then when you're done, we're going to take that inner sheet out. I didn't record that here, but I did. And then grab your thread. If it's waxed, you're good to go. If you need to wax it like me, go ahead and load it up with some wax, get it on the needle, and then we're going to start sewing. So you're going to start at the top hole on the inside of the booklet, move your needle from the inside out, and pull the thread until there's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches left. Then pinch those 2 together just like this with your fingertips, and then move your needle back through the hole. This will prevent you from pushing the needle through the thread. You want it to go through the hole, but not through the thread. Pull it until you have a little loop, just like that. So be careful, don't pull it too hard. Then move your needle through the center hole from the inside to the outside, just like this. Give it a little tug, but remember, you don't want to lose that hole, right? Then take your needle, set it down, grab whatever you're going to use for your hanger. I'm using this red piece of yarn, and I'm just waxing the tip so that it moves through easier. Move it through that little loop, and then you can tie it if you want right now, or you can just set it aside like I'm doing. I'm just putting aside like that. And then you're going to want to take your needle and pass the needle through the loop, just like this. There we go. And then move the little hanger out of the way, and using your 2 hands, go ahead and tighten that loop. So it's going to tighten down around the hanger, and then we're going to open the booklet and tie it off on the inside. There we go. I'm going to do a second one just for good measure, but with a small book like this, you don't usually need to. I'm just a bit neurotic, I guess. Okay, so now you're going to take your needle, go back through the center hole to the inside, just like this, and pull. That creates the first chain link stitch. Then you're going to move through the bottom of the booklet to the outside, like that. Go ahead and loop it behind the thread above the middle hole, just like this. What's behind it. Alright, and then you're going to pull, get it nice and tight. It creates that second chain link, and then you're going to move the needle back through the bottom hole from the outside to the inside. Once you get it inside, go ahead and tie it off just like we did the top one. Give it a good tug. And then just for good measure, of course, I do it again. There we go. Now you're going to take your scissors and just kind of trim that away, and then you're ready to close it up. And you can see here we've got the hanger. I'm going to tie off the hanger. You might also want to add some hot glue if your hanger is kind of, if the material doesn't want to stay in a knot. And then you're going to take your little booklet, and hopefully you have a cutting mat with some measurements on it like I do here. We want to line up our ruler with the 2-inch spot, and we're cutting off about 1/2 inch on this edge. So we're basically trimming away 1/2 inch of the foredge. That creates a nice, perfect foredge for our little book. straightens everything out, so that way even if it was uneven when you started, it's going to be perfectly straight now. And there you go. The little book is all done, and all you have to do at this point is grab your embellishments and decorate the heck out of it. I really hope that you enjoyed this. It's quick, it's easy, they're fun to make, and they're beautiful. I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully if you like this, you'll let me know in the comments, and I would love to create more of these for you. So happy holidays and happy crafting, and until next time, thank you for watching.